Hello, how are you? Okay, so your first message is marriage. Marriage could be on the brain for some of you guys. Okay, and don't get tricked out of your spot. Okay, someone is trying to trick you out of your spot, so just be careful of that. Okay, something about Monday is significant. Yesterday, okay, you didn't give up because you knew what is meant for you. Okay, so let things play out in spiritual alignment. Okay, so don't give up on some type of situation. Okay, you could have realized this on Monday that you need to not give up on this situation as far as like marriage goes, okay? Because you need to just let things play out, okay? You could have manifested this new beginning and this is your reality, and I feel like you shouldn't run from this, okay? Drink from your cup as you keep watering yourself, okay? So continue to pour into yourself and just drink from your own cup and kind of be stingy with your energy and your finances and your resources at this time. You need to remove, at least with removing toxic people out of your life with bad habits, you know be selfish with these type of people, okay? Be quiet right now and just listen, okay? You didn't give up with something because you knew that something you knew what was meant for you. You knew that you were going to receive more, and you could have went through a lot of bullying, and the movie Cinderella, the Disney movie, could be significant. You were treated bad until one day a fairy comes to change your life. So you could have went through like a really bad situation with like this job where like you were treated really really bad, and you kept giving and giving and giving to these toxic people, and it just wasn't being reciprocated to you, okay? And like you just were like really bullied, and like you felt like you knew that there was better for you, and you could have just stayed quiet in this situation and continue to just like pour into yourself, and just know that this was not going to be the end of it all, and you let something play out, okay? And you could have had some type of experience where you feel like a fairy came into your life and she changed your life for a night, okay? And you could be, and that's why you have this marriage here, okay? Because someone could have like came into your life and like your whole life could have changed, okay? And these people tried to trick you out your spot, so you could have realized that on Monday, okay? That someone is a wolf in sheep clothing, okay? But just continue to just keep showing up, okay? Take a parenting class, okay? Even when you were going through like these rainy days, you could have just kept showing up, okay? You could be someone who's like really good with with your kids, okay? You could have children, and you could have taken a parent class, or you're being advised to, okay? You could have went through a lot of rainy days where like you know you were just getting like into like a lot of trouble, okay? And I feel like you sold, it says, you know uh sell everything and start over, okay? So if that's not what you've done, maybe that's a good idea for you to just maybe sell everything and start over, and this could be your confirmation, okay? If you're going through some type of rainy day, okay? And you could probably be dealing with like a traffic ticket, or just be careful, okay? Big stepper is here and a giver, so your husband or this person that you're manifesting is going to be a big stepper, and this person is going to be a giver to your bank account, okay? And it's going to be after you leave this toxic lifestyle, okay? Remember to oil and grease your scalp often, less than more, okay? And something about a platform is significant. So maybe on your platform, people can see that you just stop living a toxic life, okay? A sister could be significant. Isolation. You need to isolate yourself from your sister, because you could be in this joyful energy and you could be receiving abundance right now, okay? And you no longer live in a toxic lifestyle, okay? You like overcame those things, okay? And you got Lil Wayne steady mobbing, okay? So that could be significant, okay? And yeah, you are some type of trendsetter, okay? And it could be on your platform. It says, resist the enemy and they shall flee. So yeah, I feel like that's what you're doing at this time. You're removing toxic people from your life. You're removing this toxic lifestyle from your life, okay? And that's what's going to allow you to manifest this marriage and manifest this big stepper who's going to give you everything that you need to begin a new life, okay? You have new beginnings here, okay? You are going through a spiritual enlightenment and you're manifesting everything that you want. New beginnings again, okay? You mastered something and you completed a cycle in your life. And so, yeah, you are like enjoying this. You are going to be very joyful and abundant, okay? And it's because you keep showing up and you remove these people who are wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? Something about sports could be significant. Today. So today you could be, you know, thinking about going to go play a sport or wanting to, and you should. You should. Okay, shopping. So you could be going shopping soon. Maybe for some type of like hair oils, okay? Make sure you're keeping your hair oiled and stuff. You could be a young parent. And definitely, if you are a young parent, you should take a parenting class. But just remember to don't give up and just keep showing up, okay? An unplanned pregnancy from a toxic lifestyle, okay? And it's like you could be richer than them. So you could have realized Monday that you were richer than some people. And it says, keep going. You're doing a good job. California. So you could master something and you could be richer than these people from California or your hometown. Resist the enemy and he shall flee. Okay, whatever sport you're thinking about, maybe that could be like your entertainment. Okay, relapse. So someone is like relapsing. They could be wanting to relapse. Okay, and it says gold digger, be kind. Okay, so someone feels like you could be a gold digger and that you need to be kind. It could be a coworker. Or when you were younger, you could have been a gold digger. Okay, it says lazy. So someone is like lazy. Okay, you got diamond first place. Okay, and you could be a homebody. So you could be somebody that is like, maybe now, like, you know, after everything you've been through, like, you could be lazy now, okay? And maybe you just like being home, okay? And, you know, you first place, you were breadwinner, okay? And I feel like someone is like relapsing. Yeah, I feel like you could be like in this lazy energy right now, okay? Just wanting to be home and, you know, I feel like, you know, you doing a good job right now. Okay, quality over quantity. Okay, yeah, so you completed something to where you know now the difference between quality and quantity, okay? And it says, do what is best for you, not for them. So the best thing for you to do was to cut these people off and, you know, choose better friends because you changed your life. You no longer, someone is definitely pregnant. Okay, and like this person is like having a lot of burdens. Okay, and this person could be like a gold digger or it says do things that make you feel good, not what you think makes others. So yeah, it says your haters will tell you exactly what you're doing what you're good at, just listen. Someone about Arizona could be significant. Chameleon, okay, you could be someone that's very adaptable. This pimp, you need to watch out for a pimp that's like adaptable. Like this person is like a chameleon. They know how to like adapt to the environment, okay. And this person is a hater, and it's someone that tells you exactly what you're good at, okay. That's your biggest hater. Somebody that is like telling you all the time what you're good at. They could